What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt. I'm Derek, and today I am ranking the 5 Evil Dead films. I went through, did a review on each one of them. Now it's time to rank them. So, before I get started, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you on board. We have all kinds of fun doing this stuff, talking about movies. You can even drop comments down below and tell us some things that you want us to check out, and then we'll review and probably complain about them. I don't know, because I can see people just throwing a lot of crap poo-poo our way. But regardless, we'll do it. So comment something down below that you want us to review, and definitely comment your Evil Dead ranking, because I can already tell you mine might piss some people off. Preface before I rank these. Evil Dead was a franchise that took me a while to get into. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. I remember watching them as far back as 2007. We were having a party and one of my buddies brought them over. And at that time, I could just not get into these movies. I don't know why. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. Because then I eventually got into them. And I will tell you this right now. This is the most consistent horror franchise that I've reviewed. Even more consistent than Nightmare on Elm Street, which, you know, come on, you see all the Freddy stuff back there. All these movies are good. Let me just get that out of the way. A lot of times we'll do a ranking and it'll be like, okay, these 3 suck. These ones are okay. These next ones are awesome. No, I think all 5 movies are great, at the very least. So it's great to awesome, I guess, which is different. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into this. Number 5, don't be pissed, people. We have got Army of Darkness. As I stated in the Army of Darkness review, I really like Sam Raimi's, his horror, what he does. This felt like it took more of the horror away and went for a more goofy slapstick comedy, which is awesome in some parts. I will definitely say that. But I don't know. I guess I'm just not the world's biggest horror comedy fan. I want horror movie. I didn't have any complaints about the movie other than that. It was just more goofy than what I would have preferred. So, and people have shut off already. Well, you know what? Sorry, not sorry. All right, moving on. Number 4, we have got The Evil Dead from 1981. The original OG Evil Dead. This movie, I remember having bad memories of this movie, watching it. Because I was like, oh my God, this is just awful. But then by the time I actually sat down years and years later, I was like, God, I was kind of a fucking idiot. This is good. This is really good. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did not like these movies back in the day. But I guess if I had to knock Evil Dead for something, is just that it is definitely very dated and very, 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 very little budget. So take that for what it's worth. But I think this next one will have people throwing tomatoes at me. Number 3, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. This one, I know people are like, what in the fuck? Really? And here is one thing I will tell you. I thoroughly enjoy this movie. I really do. You know it from watching the review if you watched it. Man, I don't know. I see Evil Dead 2 being ranked so high on all these lists. Above Dream Warriors and for instance, horror sequels. It always gets ranked above Dream Warriors. I don't get it. I don't get how it's better than Dream Warriors. Somebody wants to explain it to me, I would definitely be open to listen. I just don't get it. It is very good. I really like this movie. I just don't think it's to that level that everybody else does. I don't know. I guess I'm weird. And yeah, we got 2 more to go. So, number 2, I have got Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, Everybody's pissed now, I can tell. Okay, so I'm just going to be honest, guys. Like I said with Army of Darkness, I don't really prefer the goofiness. I want straight horror. I really do. And Evil Dead Rise gives us that. I mean, come on. The girl, like, just literally chewing glass and swallowing it and watching it just... The wood chipper, anybody? Come on. But yeah, this movie, I watched it in theaters on the Thursday before it came out. So it would have been 4/20, which is also, unfortunately, the anniversary of my dad's death. So spending it watching a horror movie, my dad wasn't big into horror, but at least, you know, it was a good distraction. Yeah, I mean, this movie's brutal. Like, I wish it would have been more brutal, but it is very, very, very brutal still. I don't know. I'm just twisted, I guess. So, number 1. Evil Dead from 2013, directed by Fede Alvarez. I love this fucking movie. I am unapologetic about this movie. I fucking love it. It is brutal. It is not what I was expecting at all. It was the first movie I ever saw in theaters by myself. And just great performances. I love Jane Levy in the movie. And yeah, God, it just goes for it. And it gets it. This is... I can't remember if we did... Oh, man, I think we did. Top 10 horror movies of like the 2010s. I can't remember where I ranked this, but if it wasn't 1 or 2, past Derek was an idiot. That's all I'll say. Because I do genuinely really love this movie. So, alright guys. That's the Evil Dead ranking. Kind of blew through it. But, you know, if you watched all the reviews, you know, you knew what was coming. So I'm not... I'll hold your hand. All right. But more importantly, guys, want to stress it again. All of these movies are very, very good. There's not a bad apple in the bunch. So let's be friendly and talk about our rankings and our love for the Evil Dead franchise as a whole instead of arguing or calling people a dumb POS because they like Evil Dead 2013. Okay, all right. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of going off on a tangent here. But, yeah, comment your rankings down below. Let's talk about it. Let's share our love for Evil Dead. And also, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Because, yeah, why not? It's not peer pressure. It's just your turn, okay? So, until next time, have a good one, guys.
From the crypt, his voice